Let this sink in. There are people in the world right now who have seen official footage from Stranger Things Season 5, and we're not some of them. What's going on, guys? I'm Chris, and welcome back to another Stranger Things video. Today, I am talking about how Season 5 footage has been shown. You heard that right. I'm going to talk about what I mean in a second. Before I do, hit that like button, subscribe to that notification bell to help reach my goal of 150,000 subscribers here on the channel. It means quite a bit. And be sure to check out some of my other videos. I just reviewed Final Destination Bloodlines, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, and lots of other summer movie-related content is coming to the channel very, very soon. So this past Wednesday on May 14th, Netflix Upfront occurred. This is where Netflix had a big presentation to showcase some of their upcoming movies and shows, but it was kind of a closed-door thing. Very few attendees. It wasn't like a huge Comic-Con style event or a D23. It was more of a low-key thing. However, Netflix made lots of announcements publicly on their social media for upcoming shows and movies, including various show renewals. Bridgerton, one of Netflix's most popular shows, released a teaser trailer for Season 4 and confirmed that that will release in 2026. They also went ahead and renewed the show for Season 5 and Season 6. And that kind of frustrates me. No hate to Bridgerton, I enjoy the show, but Season 4 doesn't come out until 2026, doesn't even have a release date, and we have footage officially from that before we have official footage from Stranger Things. Just doesn't make sense to me.
Spare me, spare me, spare me.
Especially if you look at the Season 4 marketing game plan where we had teasers galore. Wednesday also promoted their new season, giving us a look at the entire Addams family in Season 2. So after we got stuff for Bridgerton and Wednesday within the span of like 10 minutes, I immediately said, okay, we're getting something for Stranger Things. I was posted up, refreshing Netflix's Twitter every minute, because for a point there, for like 20 minutes straight, they were tweeting something every single minute. It was a new show renewal, announcement about a movie cast, you name it, but nothing for Stranger Things. In fact, hours passed, Netflix Upfront ended, and we went home empty-handed with public news on Stranger Things Season 5. However, 3 stars from Stranger Things were attending Netflix Upfront in person, those being Caleb McLaughlin, Gaten Matarazzo, and Noah Schnapp, aka Lucas, Dustin, and Will. And while initially it was reported they were just there to talk about the show, apparently, for the audience only, there was some exclusive footage shown. Now, I don't have details of what was shown, but according to What's on Netflix, who's a very reliable Netflix reporting source, they said the audience was treated to some new footage, and I imagine this is similar to the footage that was shown to, I believe, attendees of a Next on Netflix event a couple months back. I'd have to look back into that, but there was an event similar to this a few months ago where the Duffers were in attendance, and there was like a report of some of the footage that was shown. I imagine it's something similar to that, if not the same footage. So what does this mean? Well, to state the obvious, it means they have something ready to go that could release to the public any day now. We know reports sprung up a few weeks back that the first trailer was set and official release dates were actually locked in, but they were still pending that official release, and we still don't have that information. The tweets were like, apparently the trailer's coming very soon, and we still don't have it. So with Netflix Upfront out of the way, all eyes are on one major day that I continue to reference in every single video, that date being May 31st at Netflix's TUDUM event, or TUDUM, pick your poison. I'm gonna go ahead and say with 100% certainty we are getting the first teaser trailer for Season 5 at TUDUM. In the last update I made, it was prior to this Netflix Upfront event, so I was like not fully committed to our first footage being at TUDUM, but now that that has passed and we got nothing publicly, it would only make sense for them to publicly drop something at TUDUM, especially because of how hard the Stranger Things social media page, as well as Netflix themselves, have gone on pushing the fact that Stranger Things will be in attendance. I mean, there's a graphic for TUDUM with a damn Demogorgon on it. Netflix knows they're gonna have all of us tuned in. It is the golden opportunity to drop that teaser. Now, when it comes to TUDUM, this is a live event that is comparable to like a D23 or a DC Fandom, where Netflix hosts this big live event. There's a stage, lots of people attend in person. Stars from projects will come out and they'll give us news, reveals, potential trailer reveals, and release dates. So it's gonna be basically a celebration of all things Netflix, promoting what's to come. Stranger Things has announced they'll be in attendance. Cast members are going to be in attendance. That's been confirmed, including Millie Bobby Brown, Finn Wolfhard, Caleb, Noah, Gaten. All the main kids are going to be there. The event itself will be live streamed on Netflix starting at 8 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, May 31st. So we could get that first teaser or whatever the hell they're going to announce anytime from 8 p.m. Eastern onward. The event probably going to go for about 2 to 3 hours if I had to guess, so we could get this thing as late as 11 p.m. Eastern on that Saturday night. And if I had to bet, it'll be later in the event because Stranger Things is like the main draw for a lot of people tuning into TUDUM. And so much like with, you know, a UFC fight night, they save the big headliner fight for the end. so you have to sit through the other fights to get to it. I feel like that's going to be the case. They're going to save Stranger Things news for the end of this presentation at TUDUM so that people will tune in and see, updates for all the other movies and shows that are coming out. You got to build the suspense and keep folks tuned in, so I respect it. So if we're looking at the timeline here, there's been major date after major date where we thought we were going to get something for season 5, and that wasn't the case. We got tons of Ross Duffer posts all throughout 2024, behind the scenes stuff. On Stranger Things Day last year, we got the 8 episode titles as well as the confirmation of 2025, but no official release date. Then we didn't get anything on Super Bowl Sunday. We didn't get anything on Will Byers' birthday. We didn't get anything at Netflix Upfront. So on May 31st at TUDUM, again, have your damn calendars marked because we are absolutely getting something here. So that means the next time that I make a video talking about Stranger Things Season 5 could very well be my Season 5 teaser trailer reaction. That's crazy to say out loud. Now, unless we get some sort of teaser before the teaser, kind of like they do with a lot of other popular movies, they'll put out like a 10-second tease saying full trailer tomorrow. If we get that before TUDUM, then I'll make a video on that. But otherwise, unless we get another piece of news or like a big headline about Stranger Things, the next time I see myself making a video is May 31st, where I react to the footage we get. And then I'm going to break it down, theorize all that. I'll probably be up all night and all week talking Stranger Things, but be on the lookout. 2 weeks from tomorrow, it's going down. Now, I hope they go the Wednesday Season 2 route with the teaser, meaning they give us like a 2-minute plus teaser trailer, as opposed to the Squid Game Season 3 teaser, which was on the shorter side. I'd imagine we're gonna get a pretty big teaser trailer, at least a minute and a half long, but still, I'll take whatever we get at this point. I just need footage. It's been too damn long. We're long overdue for our first official footage from this season. All that to say, we are about to arrive at the beginning of the end, and it feels surreal. It's been a hell of an off season, if you want to call it that, but I can't wait to finally get our teeth sunk into some actual footage and start to make predictions, theory videos, all that jazz. It's one of my favorite things to do in fandom culture, so I can't wait. But May 31st, mark your calendars. I'll have tons of videos, tons of updates about Season 5 as promo ramps up. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. But that does it for this Stranger Things Season 5 update. People in this world have seen footage from Season 5, and we're probably going to get to join them on May 31st at TUDUM. But that'll do it. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Of course, hit that like button, subscribe to that notification bell to be notified for all my future videos. And again, I can't thank you enough for your continued support here. It's going to be a fun summer covering Stranger Things, but also lots of other movies and shows as well. Pretty much every popular big summer movie I'll have a review of, some sort of franchise ranking. So if you want to watch my other videos that aren't Stranger Things related, I'd encourage you to do so. I have a blast with them. But yeah, that'll do it. May the force be with you, randomly throwing that in there. And until next time, I'll see you on the other side of the Upside Down.